Hey everyone, welcome back to Go Local Live. I'm Ava Gaudette, and in the studio with us is our good friend Jim Fortier.
Hi everybody.
How are you?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm great. Jim, of course, from Blueprint 5, the fine men's clothing store with exceptional clothing for men. We've talked about it a lot on the show.
We have.
I'm excited to finally get the opportunity
We get to work together. I know, right? I've been watching you forever on, and I keep saying, well, when are they going to give me the good talent? Because
Wah, wah, exactly.
No, I love coming here, and I've watched you, and you do a great job. So
Why,
I'm
thank
happy
you.
we get to work together.
Me as well.
Yeah.
So we're talking about sport coats today.
Yeah, we are.
Because it is the holidays. People are dressing up for parties, work events, things of that nature. So give us a little guidance here.
Well,
Some things that you offer at your
So
store.
I brought a few things today to just discuss the different types of parties. So there's some that are a little more formal. There are some that you really have to get dressed up for. Or there's a dinner that you have to go to that maybe is at a restaurant. It's not at someone's home and you want to make a good impression. Or maybe you're thinking about getting engaged around the holidays.
People
and you
do
want to,
do that a lot.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. So you want to set the tone. You want to elevate your look, and it's really simple to do with a sport jacket. And today, sport jackets are a little bit more acceptable than suits. It's a little more comfortable. Guys are used to wearing them. It's a little bit easier. And so there's different ways to wear them, and there's different values to them as you purchase them. So one of the things I want to talk about first is something a little dressier. So this is a private label. This is done for us. This is a Canadian product, but this is done with a Loro Piana fabric from Italy.
The fabric is phenomenal.
The fabric is nuts. And really, I don't know how this is going to read on camera, but this is really a purple jacket.
Yeah.
And it's got a little bit of red in it and a pale blue window paint. And it's just really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's subtle. This is for a guy who maybe has something else in his wardrobe. Maybe he's got 2 or 3 blue blazers. Maybe he's got something else that's a little more traditional. This is just a step up. This is fully lined, and I love the fact that it's fully lined. It's just really comfortable. It's a little more formal. It's got flat pockets, so again, a little more formal. You can wear this with a beautiful pair of a brighter blue trousers, which would look great with this. Purple and gray always go well together, so this with a gray flannel trouser or a gray worsted trouser is going to give you a very polished and very finished look. And it's just a different color, and I love this around the holidays because it's a little different. It's not quite...
it has an almost, I want to say almost iridescent. When you move it, you can see the little edge of purple, although it looks blue when you're looking at it in a flat way.
It really is spectacular.
When you're looking specifically for a coat that's going to be dressier, what are the things to look for people who may not know the difference between what is considered casual, what is considered formal?
So something a little more formal like this would be probably a notch lapel, which is what this is here. Also, again, the lining, something fully lined lends itself to a little more dressy, a little more finished.
Right.
Also, the flat pockets down below. So a flat pocket like this versus a patch pocket, which we'll talk about in just a minute.
Okay.
This gives it a little dressier feeling, a little more formal feeling, even though it's still a sport coat.
And I notice you have your little pocket square. Is that something you like to kind of put in the mix?
Well, I think pocket squares are amazing because guys aren't wearing ties as often, so a pocket square is something that you can add to your look and it finishes it off rather nicely. I believe, and what I've learned is that this pocket was put here purposefully for a pocket square. If you're not putting a pocket square in, you're probably not fully dressed. That's really something to think about. It used to be years ago, if you didn't have a tie on, you weren't fully dressed. These days, it's really more of a pocket square. Also, a pocket square gives a guy a chance to have a little fun with his wardrobe. You can throw a little color in. Socks and pocket squares really are where the fun happens.
That's where the fun happens.
So you can add those little accessories, and it really finishes off your look. It really finishes off your look. So that's something that I highly recommend the pocket squares. We have many of them in the store. They come from all over, and they work really, really famously. So this jacket.
Okay.
So I love this jacket because of the pattern. And this is
it's very festive. It definitely reads like a holiday.
This looks a little more holiday. It's got a different texture to it. It's a little more of a flannel finish. So it's got a little bit of pith to it. And so what I want to talk about here is, first of all, again, this is a little sportier than the last jacket, and there's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, again, it's not fully lined. So it has a little bit more of a sporty feel to it.
Right.
In addition to that, the pockets on the front don't have flaps, they're patch pockets. So again, the look of it from the front is a little more casual. And it's still very dressy. You could wear this with a beautiful pair of gray dress trousers or an olive dress trouser or a brown dress trouser, and it's going to look great. Or you could throw this on with a pair of jeans and really have a little bit of an attitude. You know, you can throw this on with a scarf and wear this out and you're really done.
Yeah.
And again, the right pocket square here is going to make all the difference.
You could tie
in
it
the
together or add a little splash of something fun in there.
A little splash of color. But this is great for the holidays. This color with a little bit of burgundy in it has been super strong this season. We did shirts in this, we did trousers in this, we did sport jackets in this. So this has been super, super, super. Love this color.
Yeah, it's definitely a good one for the holidays for sure.
Next I want to go to this.
Okay.
So again, this is almost in the same color tone as this one, except the reason I like this jacket a little bit, and for different reasons, is the fabric. Because it's a classic houndstooth.
Right.
But the way it's done with this jacket is it gives it a little bit of a vintage feel. And I like that. I like to have that feeling around the store. Some of the interior feels that way. Some of the clothing feels that way. And I always feel like that's a good eclectic mix to have in my clothing. So this, because of the pattern, because it's a little more classic, but it's an updated color tone, I love this jacket. And again, this has a patch pocket, but you can see it has a third patch pocket right here.
That detail.
So this is a great little
It's
detail.
so cool.
And the fact that it's not covered with a flap gives it just a little cooler feel. You pop the collar on this and it's got this funky underlining on here, which I absolutely love. And again, this is only half lined, and it just sings. This jacket just sings, and you can wear this with 100 different things.
Yeah, like give us an example of how you would pair this up to do a sort of like semi-formal type of.
Semi-formal for this, I would definitely do like a gray trouser or a navy trouser. Just keep it in more evening colors, something you can wear at night that's going to look a little, that's going to have a little shimmer to it, that's going to have a little evening feel to it. I would throw this on with a very classic white shirt and a very festive tie. I'd like something really a little bit crazy, a little bit of red.
It's great. I love it. Yeah.
And, you know, so there's so many things you can do with this. And then also, you know, this is the jacket that you can throw on with a great pair of jeans, and you're done. Like, if you're out with your girl and you're wearing this and with a pair of jeans, she's gonna love you. I mean, she just is. She's not gonna be able to
How
help
to
that.
get your girl to love you?
You know,
By Tim Fortier.
That's it.
Here's another cool one.
This jacket.
This is cool.
This is a little out of the box.
Sure.
And that's why I love it.
This is a bold dude who'll wear this one.
And that's the dudes we've sold it to, a little more bold. We have some of those guys, and I love that. They're not afraid to get dressed. They're not afraid to wear pattern. They're not afraid to wear color. And those guys exist. And that's what I'm in this business for, because I can sell all the plain stuff that I want, but every once in a while to sell the things that are a little bit more exciting, a little bit out of the box, it keeps me happy. It keeps me looking towards the future. So again, this is quarter lined, so it lends itself to a bit more of a casual look. And again, the patch pockets in the front. And this material, this has a sort of a boucle feeling, which is sort of more of an open weave of a fabric. It's not a boucle, but it has that appearance of that, which is sort of, again, very 50s, 60s vintage.
This fabric is kind of giving me like a crossover into true outerwear.
Yes.
Is that the vibe that it's,
it has a little more weight looking to it. It looks heavier. It's really, and that's why we did this only quarter line, because it is a little bit heavier, and you can wear this on a day like today when it's not cold, but you could certainly wear this today with a scarf and a pair of trousers and you're done and you look great. I love this because it's got so much color to it. You can wear this with so many different trousers.
It could almost act like a neutral.
Yes. Because
of the way the colors are, but then you could also play up the color in there.
You could certainly do that. And what I love about this is, if you tone it down with some solids, a solid trouser and a solid shirt, you're done. Yeah. It's really simple. And then the jacket speaks for itself. This is a jacket for, this is a jacket for a guy who wants to walk in the room and be noticed. He wants to own the room. And
Yeah.
that's what this jacket will do for you. And
Love
again, just super fantastic, just easy to wear, just, out of the box. And that's a little bit what we are. We're updated classic. All of these are super classic, but they're updated. And that's sort of what we do.
That's how to be cool.
That's how we
to be
roll.
cool.
That's how
That
we
is
roll
how
with
you guys
Blueprint
roll.
5. Yeah.
So talk to us a little bit about what you guys are doing for the holidays, any holiday hours, any holiday specials that we should know about.
We didn't change our holiday hours because we've done that in the past and it didn't really pan out so well. So we're keeping our hours the same, which is Tuesday through Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 4. Also by appointment. So if you want to come in on a Sunday or you want to come in on a Monday or if you want us to stay late, you call the store. We're certainly prepared to do that and we're happy and willing to do that. Also right now we're running a custom clothing special. Any piece of custom clothing you come in and buy or give as a gift is 30% off. So you can come in right now, even if you didn't know what to give the guy who has everything, or you don't know what size he is, you can pick a fabric. We can put a piece of fabric in a box with a gift card and you can give that for the holidays, and that's 30% off. Also, if you buy any 2 custom shirts, we're gonna give you 1 at no charge.
That's amazing right there.
So that's pretty crazy.
That is a good deal.
Yeah.
So many reasons to go to Blueprint 5 this holiday season for your gift-giving needs and party-going needs.
Please come down and see us, 631 Main Street, East Greenwich, Rhode Island, 02908 and 02818. Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
I gave the wrong zip.
almost gave the wrong zip code.
So anyway, Ava, it was a pleasure.
Jim, so much fun.
I can't wait to come back.
Yes, we'll have you back again as always.
Now, will Molly be here when I come back? Because,
We'll see. See, Molly's in the back saying, Jim, you
I
better
have to
stop.
weigh out which is, better for me, quite frankly.
You can't lose.
No,
around here.
it's a
You can't
no-lose
lose.
situation.
Yeah.
It's just, I want to win. I want to win.
Our big winner over here, Jim Fortier from Blueprint 5. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for
Happy
having me.
holidays. Another quick pause as I set up for my next guest. Stick around.
Thanks so much.